right, let's take a look at your 5.61 worksheet based on logarithms. So with this one, you got to remember, if it's in log form, put it in exponential form. If it's in exponential form, put it in log form. You might be able to solve it one way or the next, or just be able to figure out the answer right away. So when I look at the first one, I see that it is in log form. It's log base 6 of 32 equals x. What's nice about this is x is already by itself, so I just need to figure out this value. So this is a change of base form. So we just go log of 32 over log of 6. So this is something you just type right into your calculator. So if I pull up my calculator here, go to my logs, so I can go log 32, close that parenthesis, divided by log of 6, close parenthesis, hit enter, and again, let's go ahead and round this to 3 decimal places, so 1.934. So x equals 1.934. First one is done. All right, here we have it in exponential form. So I'm going to write it in log form. Log, the base is 5, the number is 7, equals the exponent x. Notice how x is now by itself, just like number 1, change of base. Log of 7 divided by log of 5. So calculator time here, log of 7 divided by log of 5. Close parenthesis, hit enter, 1.209. So x equals 1.209. Okay. On the next one, this one is a little bit tricky at first because all of a sudden you see 2 logarithms, but notice how they have the same base. Same base. So if they have the same base, then in order for them to be equal, the numbers must equal. So this one, x is just 38. Looks harder than it actually is. So then on the next one, number 4, you're asked to rewrite, you're given this one in log form. You could do this by now doing your change of base, so you could do log of the number over log of the base equals x. So I do this, log of, 1 divided by log of 9, hit enter, and take a look, I get 0. Now you might be thinking, why in the world would x be 0? Excuse me. Oh, sorry about that. I might have another sneeze here. But just to show you, if I think about this, if I rewrite it in exponential form, 9 to what power is 1? Well, the only number that could be is 0. So the 0 does make sense. All right, on the next one, if I think about this one here, I could do it one of a couple ways, but here I'm actually not going to use logarithms. I'm going to use some of the rules that I learned before and take this to the 1/3 power. So x will equal, so this one actually doesn't involve logarithms, and that happens I think on the next couple problems. So 5832 raised to the 1 divided by 3 power. Go ahead and hit enter and voila, I get 18. Nice whole number. 5 to the 2x power equals 125. So on this one, this is one where it's probably pretty good to write it in log form. My log is, or my base is 5, my number is 125, equals 2x. So if I solve this one, log of 125 over log of 5, if you just trust me on this one, I know that this one is equal to 3, because 5 to what power is 125 is 3. Then I can divide both sides by 2. X ends up equaling, I'll put it as a decimal for you, 1.5. All right, number 6 is just the change of base again. Log of 24 over log of 6. So that's what x equals. So plug that one, go ahead and plug that one in your calculator, and you get log of 24 divided by log of 6. Hit enter. And we get x to be 1.774. So 1.774. On the next one, let's do the change of base on this one. So base is 5, exponent is 4, the number is x. So if I take 5 to the 4th on my calculator, trust me, that's 625. On the next one, log base x of 1331 equals 3. So there's my base, x, there's my exponent, 3 equals 1331. So now what I can do is take this, I want to switch colors to the 1/3 power, take this to the 1/3 power, x ends up equaling, if you take 1331 to the 1/3 power, you get 11. Alright, next one, same type of idea, x to the 1/2 power, base exponent equals, so now to get rid of the 1/2, do the reciprocal of 1/2 is 2, so I'm really squaring both sides. So x equals 16. Notice how some of these I'm not even using my calculator. However, just as I say that, these next few I'm going to. So log of the number over log of the base. So I need to do log of 2 over log of 3. So log of 2 divided by log of 3. Go ahead and hit enter, and we get 0.631. On the next one, 10 to what power is 0.025? So if I go log of the base of the number equals x. To the base 10, that's just the common log. So on this one, I don't even have to do the division. I could just go the log of I just want to make sure 0.25, because it's assumed that it is base 10. So negative 1.602. All right, the next ones. Number 13 says, the 5th root of x squared equals 25. So if I write this as a fractional exponent, it's 2/5 is equal to 25. So now what I want to do is raise this to the 5/2 power. 5/2 power. So if I type that into my calculator, 25 raised to the 5/2 power ends up equaling 3,125. Last problem, we're trying to solve for t. So before I do that, I gotta isolate the 1.05 to the t power by dividing by 12. So 1.05 to the t power equals 15 divided by 12 is 1.25. So now, rewrite this in log form. Log of the base 1.05 of the number equals t. So now, I'm going to do change of base. Log of 1.25 divided by log of the base 1.05 is going to be my t. So, log of 1.25 divided by log of 1.05, and I get 4.574. So 4.574. All right, that ends our 5.1 or 5.61 worksheet.